Prince Harry and wife Meghan Markle are not afraid to provoke, and there is significant concern in royal circles about what will be contained in his forthcoming memoir, a commentator has said. The potentially explosive book, widely believed to have been penned by ghostwriter Junior Moringa, could hit the shelves by Christmas. And Jonathan Saccadotti suggested, judging by the approach adopted by the Sussexes up to now, there was no reason to expect the prince to pull any punches, with stepmother Camilla, Duchess of Cornwall, a possible target for his ire. Citing their move to the United States in 2020, Mr. Saccadotti, a regular on Sky News to discuss royal affairs, as well as a contributor to The Spectator, told Express.co.uk, "I think that the way that he and Meghan have behaved since they left as working royals since they went to live in America, has suggested that they're not afraid to cause controversy and to provoke. And there's no reason we should think they, or he, will be doing anything different in this book. There was no question that the senior royals, and those who work for them, would be worried about what the book, for which Harry has been paid a rumored $20 million advance by publisher by Random House, would contain," Mr. Saccadotti stressed. He said, "The fact is that Prince Harry said it would be revealing and that it would be written by him from quite a personal perspective, and bearing in mind the difficulties between the royal family and Harry and Meghan, since they left the UK, there is plenty to worry about." Harry and Meghan caused a massive stir with their interview with Oprah Winfrey, in which they sensationally claimed an unnamed royal had discussed the skin tone of their unborn son Archie. Mr. Saccadotti said, "Remember, for example, that after they did the Oprah interview, we saw something very unusual, which was the famous statement saying recollections may vary, and then we saw Prince William even answer a journalist's question in the days following where he said we're very much not a racist family." Those sorts of comments from the royal family, especially from such high-up members, not from a spokesperson, not from a junior royal, but from the Queen and from the second heir to the throne, are massive. They may seem small because the royal family is laconic in how it expresses itself and is diplomatic and understated, but those were very blunt statements and they showed, I think, just the massive amount of impact the interview had had. He added, "So I think they can only be worried that the book will do the same. And what you can do even in a very long interview on television is much smaller than what you can do in a sprawling memoir. So even if many people don't read the book cover to cover, of course all the salient points, all the juiciest bits will be picked out by the press immediately and echoed around the world over and over again." Setting aside their remarks in the Oprah interview, it was very possible that other specific allegations and criticisms would be leveled against members of the royal family in the course of the book, Mr. Saccadotti warned. He said, "There are rumors of Camilla being coming in for criticism in the book. I don't think any of us would be that surprised to hear that Prince Harry might have had a complicated relationship with his stepmother, who had been publicly known as his father's mistress during his marriage to his mother. There's no way around that. I think that the role of stepmother can often be a difficult one, but this is even more public and difficult for Prince Harry. The royal family is very, very careful with its reputation and won't necessarily relish that. I can only hope that at some point Her Majesty will conclude that enough is enough and strip the Sussexes of their royal titles."